On this week's Expert Talk with Lori Buhring, she sits down with Dr. George Loukatos of AlphaCare Urgent Care to find out when it is better to go to urgent care versus the ER.
Hello everyone and welcome to News 25's Expert Talk. I'm Lori Buhring and joining me today is Dr. George Loukatos, the owner of AlphaCare Urgent Care. George, thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me, Lori.
Of course. Well, Dr. Loukatos, how long have you owned the AlphaCare along the coast?
So we started our first urgent care, the one in Biloxi, December of 2018. So it's been about 4.5 years. We opened Ocean Springs a year later and then Gulfport a year after that.
And tell us a little bit about what AlphaCare offers for coast residents.
We are basically a walk-in medical service. So really anything that you need related to being sick, any type of injury, really we can pretty much accommodate anything other than like major emergencies like heart attacks, strokes, that type of stuff.
And you mentioned earlier off camera that you were in an ER for 20 years. What type of services can urgent care help that maybe people think I need to go to an ER, but really they can just go to AlphaCare? Yeah,
I think the most common things that people think, oh, I need to go to the ER for this are broken bones, which we can definitely handle in urgent care. We have on-site x-ray. Dehydration, you know, if they're throwing up and can't keep things down, they're like, oh, I need IV fluids. A lot of urgent cares don't do that, but we at AlphaCare, we do start IVs and give IV fluids and get people, get them volume resuscitated. And then also, you know, at labs, if you think you need lab work done, we can do that as well in the urgent care.
Any other benefits to urgent care?
Well, we're a lot cheaper than going to the ER. You know, if you've ever been to an ER, you end up with somewhere between a $3,000 and $5,000 bill.
Right.
And so, you know, a typical ER visit is somewhere between, you know, the copay may be just $20. You know, we partner with insurance companies for that reason. They like us because we keep their patients out of the ER. So, you know, it's very affordable.
All right, cool. Well, thank you so much, Dr. Loukatos. And thank you so much for joining us on Expert Talk. We'll see you next time.